You sent this one over to me. This one kind of surprised me. So if you've been watching sports, then you realize that to a certain extent, some stadiums are allowing people back into the stadium itself, but in really limited numbers, like a few thousand people to come watch a professional sports game. Hockey is one of those sports. Pittsburgh is one of those places. And there was a picture shared on social media of Pittsburgh Penguins fans, and actually it was a doctored photo. So here's what happened. A photo was taken of fans in a crowd, which was then used on social media to talk about fans coming back. It was like a sentimental post, actually. They were talking about how it's great to have, I'll just give you, we're grateful for the loyalty that our fans showed during this difficult time. We feel like we have some of the most loyal fans in sports. They have been so supportive of our players over the years. I know our players are appreciative of that. And that's from Mike Sullivan. I'm actually not sure who Mike Sullivan is. Is that the owner, or is that, either way, someone affiliated with the organization? The problem is some people found the original Getty image that prior to the social media post, and what they noticed is that there was some Photoshop work done on the social media post to put a mask on some people in the crowd that weren't wearing theirs. And so, of course, it caused a controversy. You try to Photoshop a mask on people, they didn't have a mask. This one is really weird because they said they reprimanded the person that did it who thought that they should do it. The person thought they would just send the right signal to wear a mask and not show the people not wearing the mask. But by Photoshopping it, they made it a bit squirrely in that it's like it's not reality anymore. You're sharing a picture that is meant to be realistic, and you're kind of implying that it's realistic, but it didn't actually happen. So it's, it's a tough
So the people in question is the two people that's highlighted?
So they had masks. Yeah, you're right. There's these two people in the image. They had masks, but they were wearing them down on a chin.
Oh,
they didn't have them on at the moment. If you look at the Photoshopped image, you'll see that they just Photoshopped a mask on top of their face completely. Now, what kind of sucks for me is they have drinks. I see the girl over there has a beer. Obviously, the mask is coming down here and there to drink the beer. So, they were already in there Photoshopping it. I don't know who made the call. Somebody's been reprimanded. It's a conflicting one for me. It's a very difficult scenario to find yourself.
Yeah.
But one thing that was mentioned on Twitter was, hey, you had a pretty good image to begin with, because they had a pretty high ratio of people wearing their masks correctly. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's like 90% of the people have the mask on. Is that not good enough? I don't really know. They're split up. They're separated as well. But either way, it was doctored, and then they got caught, and then it turned into an issue, as is usually the case when things like that happen on social media.